My usual routine when I get up in the morning, which is generally around 5 o'clock here in Cozumel, when the sun starts to come up, or even before it comes up, is I have a cup of coffee on the terrace outside my room. It's really a large roof, so we call it Club Sky. We have a little table out there, an umbrella, and we're going to be putting some plants on there pretty soon, but it's basically a place where you can watch the sun come up, and you can see some of the breezes. This is in March. We had a series of breezes coming through here that were stronger than usual in the morning. There's a lull just before the sun comes up, and then as soon as it comes up, it warms the atmosphere, and you get these winds start to pass over Cozumel, which is an island, so there's always a breeze here. And I always feed the pigeons at that time. I always have a lot of rice from Rafa's, my favorite eating place, and as I'm trying to lose some weight, I don't eat the rice, but I give it to the birds in the morning. They like it because it's bird-sized, and I've learned to string it out in a long line, because after a couple of days I observed one of the economic principles of capitalism, as pointed out by Malthus or somebody like that if you don't have enough food, then people start to fight, wars. So the pigeons are very territorial, so I string it out from one end of the roof to the next, and that keeps them, even the small birds, the little baby pigeons at the end, get a chance to cluck and get some stuff, and they come in from all around, and I have a peaceable kingdom now here, and I don't have any wars, so I wish we could apply that to the rest of the world, so they could come out and watch the sunrise too here in Cozumel, which you see it's getting brighter and brighter as the sun starts to come over the horizon. The clouds here are always great. It's an island, so they're forming over the ocean or the Gulf, and they're sweeping in. What you're looking at is, of course, the side of the Gulf, and then the wind goes either from the bay to the Gulf or Gulf to bay, depending on what the situation is. But this time the winds are coming in, and the sky's starting to light up, and about this time the pigeons have just about finished the bag of rice, and they're starting to take their positions to take off. There goes one, is ready to run to the next feed stand, wherever it is. And they just wait there every morning. They're there. There's two brown ones come in. They're the lead palomas, as we say. And doves or pigeons. They're not quite palomas, but I give them that because it's a more romantic name than pigeons. They're nice to watch in the morning. They're a little company, and they don't talk back, and they don't have any ideas that they're trying to infect your mind with. So just a lot of head bobbing, and which I take as agreeing with me. Now, that white one there is very smart compared to the others. I'm not saying that as a racial remark, but it is very smart. It knows that I'm the source of the food, and then when it runs out, it heads over to me and hops on my table, which I don't like, because that means they're going to crap on the table, eventually. So that's what smart birds do. So I always kind of shoo them away, but the white bird is on to me, let me put it that way, as the source of the rice. And just about finished with my first cup of coffee here. And there's good coffee down here. There's a store called Mega that has some great coffee from the Oaxaca section of Mexico, which is like a dark, very flavorful espresso. So every morning is a good cup of coffee. You don't need any milk or anything in it, just a little twist of orange, and you watch the sun finally start to pop up and do its job as the king of the sky, while I get ready to go into do my toilette, as the French say. It's really toilette. My French is as bad as my Spanish. Permiso. This is music by Curtis McDonald, who I have on my radio Soulspeak. You should visit it once in a while.